Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here for another one of those trophy list analysis videos. Today's game is the worldwide sensation that is Among Us for both the PS4 and PS5 as they have identical trophy lists. I don't know if there's going to be any trophy auto pop in this game or if it's going to be like Destiny 2 where your progress is sort of shared between the two versions or not. Anyway, Among Us actually released today worldwide on both consoles, December 14th, 2021, provided this video goes up the day I think it will. So the game comes with 25 total trophies worth 1,290 points. 1 platinum, 6 golds, 12 silvers, and 6 bronzes. So before I get anything in the comments of people saying, oh, you don't know anything about the game and whatnot, I am looking at this as a trophy hunter specifically, not as a dedicated fan and player of Among Us. So if you clicked on this because it has Among Us in the title, I'm looking at this almost entirely from a trophy hunting perspective. I watched quite a bit of Among Us earlier in 2021, but I'm not the most knowledgeable on it. I never really played it that much, so remember that this is from the perspective of a trophy hunter specifically, not from like a major fan of the game. So let's go ahead and take a look at the list. So we have our Platinum Trophy, Among the Greats. That's the trophy that's earned by getting all the other trophies in the game. Then we have 2 Bronze Trophies here, a Taste for It and Killer for getting your first kill and 5 total kills. Assassin, a Silver Trophy, get 50 total kills. Scourge, a Gold Trophy for getting 150 total kills. Those are, of course, getting kills as the imposter. Intern, this is a Bronze for completing 10 total tasks. Manager, that's a Silver for completing 100 total tasks. And Taskmaster, complete 500 total tasks. That's a Gold Trophy. Those are your crewmate trophies or your very basic crewmate trophies. All those trophies are pretty simple. They just might take some time to grind your way through, but they would come naturally if you play the game a lot, so nothing too complicated there. Now we have our map-specific win trophies, a Ship Adrift, Corporate Lockdown, Unearthed, and Topic Crewmates. Those are all silver trophies, and they are for winning 3 games on Skeld, Mira, Paulus, and the airship. So win 3 matches on each of the 4 maps. That's very self-explanatory. You can win on either side of the game, so simple enough. Had to take a pause there because, of course, the leaf blower guy was blowing leaves right now. I guess they're doing lawn work today. Anyway, so never suspect a thing. Win a 2 imposter game with both imposters alive at the end of the game. That is a gold trophy. And that one could be a bit tricky just because, I mean, you both have to stay alive, so not just one of you, so not just winning, you both have to make it through. But if you're good at the social deduction type games, you could probably get this one naturally if you play it a lot and just work at it and practice a little bit. Well-oiled machine, we're back to silver trophies. Win a game by completing all tasks as a crewmate. That seems like a fairly common way. Well, maybe not a fairly common way, but definitely one of the main ways to win, so shouldn't be too much of a problem if you play a lot. Saboteur, win a game by sabotaging a critical system as the imposter. That is pretty self-explanatory, should be a fairly simple trophy. Slasher, win a game by killing all crewmates as the imposter. So I don't know if you can do that in a 2 imposter game where both imposters are allowed to get kills or if you specifically have to get all the kills to win. So it doesn't specify there, but that seems like a fairly simple trophy. So those are all like the 3 sort of main ways to win the game as far as I remember. Survivor, this is a bronze trophy. Survive and win a game as a crewmate. Very simple, probably one of the earlier trophies you'll get for winning. Smooth Talker, win a game by vote as the imposter. That shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Impossible Task, complete the card swipe task on your first try. That's a silver trophy. I don't know how difficult that is because I don't remember the card swipe task at all, so maybe that's more difficult, maybe not, but I don't really remember that one particularly well. Lights Out, get a kill during a lights sabotage. That should actually be fairly easy as long as you just turn out the lights or sabotage the lights and then just go get a kill. And then, you know, people don't find the body immediately, which is always a good thing if you're the imposter. Watch Me Scan, get killed during a medbay scan. I believe that the medbay scan is only available on half of the maps, so that's kind of more of a map-specific trophy. All 3 of those might actually be map-specific, I'm not entirely sure. So that's another silver trophy. That one could be a little bit trickier because you'd have to be just waiting there and doing the scan and hoping that the imposter walks in at just the right time. Crewposter, fix a sabotage that you called. So that's a bronze trophy. That should be fairly easy. That shouldn't really be much of a problem. Hunger, get 3 kills before a meeting is called. We're off to our last 3 gold trophies. If you're playing legitimately, that one could probably be pretty tricky because, managing to kill 3 people before any bodies are discovered, that one would probably require a good bit of luck and a good bit of knowledge of the game to be able to do legitimately. But notice how I'm saying legitimately here. We'll get to that in a moment. Sherlock, win a game as a crew member with your only votes being for the imposter. So that sounds kind of interesting. So basically you'd have to only vote for the imposter the whole game. Well, now that I think about it, that might actually be fairly easy if you get into a lobby with someone who's an imposter that's really not good at the game and it's only one imposter, because then everyone could vote for the imposter on like the first vote as long as you don't die in the process, and potentially win it right then and there if the person's not good at the game. So that actually might not be that difficult. Circumventer, win a game without using vents as the imposter. That could be combined with some of these other trophies, presumably. You just have to know your way around the map and be fairly good at the game for that trophy. So overall, if you're playing this game legitimately, these trophies don't seem too unreasonable at all for like a big multiplayer-based game. So if you're good at the game and have been playing it a lot, then you're probably not going to have too many problems getting this platinum trophy. However, one thing that does need to be noted is I assume, and I could be wrong here, I assume that this game is going to be boostable with either, boosting partners, or even if you're just playing with friends and want to boost it. I assume that this game is going to be boostable. And if my assumptions are correct on that, then this is going to be a very easy platinum trophy. Just, win 3 games on each map, win in very specific ways that you could just grind out, one at a time for each player. I mean, you'd be able to potentially like for that Sherlock trophy, you could literally win that within like 5 seconds, just immediately call a meeting and everyone votes for the imposter and everyone gets that trophy all at the same time. So you could probably knock out a lot of these trophies very quickly. I imagine that aside from the 150 total kills and the 500 total tasks completed, or even the 100 total tasks completed, you could probably knock out this entire platinum trophy within under 10 hours, aside maybe from those couple trophies, if you're boosting it. So if you're boosting, I'm going to say a 2 out of 10 and like 10 to 15 hours, depending on those couple trophies, if you're boosting it. If you're not boosting it, I'd say it's probably more like a 4 out of 10 and probably twice as much time, depending on your personal skill with the game. But yeah, for boosting, this should be a very easy platinum. I imagine this is going to be a fairly common platinum because of that, unless I'm just completely wrong about the boosting in general. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell if you haven't already. Among Us releases on both PS4 and PS5, presumably the day that this video will go up of December 14th, 2021. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you for the next one.